What a nice place this railway runs on. It's nice to know those people at the IFR will be restoring it. What's this? Two engines sat outside Swindon Works on the Great Western Railway. One was a member of an already existing class, while the other was completely custom built. They have yet to be named, so for now they would simply be known as Swindon 1 and Swindon 2. They worked in the local yards, shunting trucks and coaches for the mainline engines. The two engines were good friends and stood close to each other no matter what. But a few months after they were built, everything changed.
Morning, Swindon 1. Trains are last day in the yards.
What? Why? We haven't done anything wrong, have we?
No, of course not. Tomorrow we're going to a workshop in Barrow. The managers of Industrial Railways are going to pull us. The foreman said I'll work you as my trial.
Oh. Well, I'll miss you when it happens.
Don't say that. You'll never know. We'll both wear the same person and go to the same railway.
That would be wonderful. But I doubt it.
Far from where Swindon 1 and 2 worked, on an island called Sodor, there was a little railway known as the North Western. The man in charge was Sir Topham Hatt, but the engines and locals called him the Fat Controller.
What a nuisance passengers are! How can I walk with all that noise? Come in! I was about to talk to you. What's going on out there?
There's trouble in the shed, sir. Henry is sulking, there is no train, and the passengers are saying this is a bad railway.
Indeed, we cannot allow that. Will you quieten the passengers, please? I will go and speak to Henry. Now what's going on here? Come along, Henry. It is time your train was ready.
Henry's not going, and neither is James.
What?
We won't shunt like common tank engines. That was Thomas's job. We are important tender engines. You fetch our coaches, and we will pull them. Tender engines don't shunt.
Oh, indeed. We'll see about that. Engines on my railway do as they're told. The yard has never been the same since Thomas left.
That afternoon, Swindon 1 was having a rest, while his crew had their lunch. Swindon 2 was fetching trucks for a goods train. Then, there was trouble. Swindon 1's brakes weren't on properly, and he began to move.
Hey, Swindon 1, where's your crew? I can't see them.
I don't know! I can't stop! Help!
Swindon 1 was still moving, but Swindon 2 had slowed him down enough for a workman to jump into his cab and put on the brakes.
Thank you, Sweden. I could have crashed into something.
Swindon 1, today's events were not your fault. Your crew should have checked your brakes before leaving. And Swindon too, I am very pleased with what you did for your friend. You two have been a great help here, and I hate to lose you.
It's my pleasure working here, sir.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, good night and have a pleasant future. So, the next morning, hard as it was, Swindon 1 and 2 left the only home they knew, and began their journey to where they did not know.
Good morning, Edward. How was yesterday?
It was alright, sir.
You don't seem so sure about that. Oh, bless me. What a noise!
They all hiss me, sir. They say tender engines don't shunt. And last night they said I had black wheels. I haven't. Have I, sir?
No, Edward. You have nice blue ones and I'm proud of you. Tender engines do shunt. But all the same, you'd be happier in your own yard. We need a tank engine here.
So what do we do?
I guess we just sit and wait.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
I need an engine for my quarry. Will you work hard if I choose you?
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Excellent. Now, what would you like to be called? I'm told the engines here have no names.
I would like to be called... Joseph.
Joseph? I like that. May I ask why?
It's just the first thing that came to mind.
Very well, Joseph. I'll make the arrangements.
Sorry to lose Sudrian.
Don't worry about it, sweetie. Joseph, after what you did yesterday, I think that man made the right choice.
Alright, Joseph, let's go.
Goodbye, Joseph.
Well, here's the quarry. Now, let's get to work. There's a train that needs to go to the junction. It's to go on the back of a pickup goods. Do you think you can do it?
Of course, sir. I'll get to work at once.
I wonder who will buy me.
As you can see, sir, we have all sorts of tank engines here, in all shapes and sizes. Hello, sir. If you pick me, I'll be a really useful...
Don't need you. Your smile scares me.
Oh.
That's the one. You there.
Me, sir?
Yes. If I choose you, will you work hard?
Oh, sir. Yes, sir.
That's a good engine. I'll call you Percy.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ah, Edward. Here's Percy. Will you show him everything?
Protesters. Protesters of the war? Did it? It ended last year. Why us? Why now? Well, I believe it has something to do with all those trains you would take from the quarry. You know, those ones filled with ore that would be turned into metals to make weapons. I'm sorry, Falcon. If this railway's gonna close, what will happen to me? Well, I was able to get in contact with the manager of another railway who's in need of another engine. It is called MusicofSodor.